Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, guys. Welcome back by the Vertical Weekly EMA, the place where we take you guys with us through all the latest updates and what's happening behind the scene. And of course, the place where our community can come in, ask questions directly to the team, and the place where we just, share all the excitement that is happening at Vertical. So, guys, this week is going to be very interesting. We're gonna do some teasers. I'm gonna, give you guys a little hints on what's coming. But one of the biggest things that we are going to be doing today is a short demo of the beta version of the Video Corner. And this is something that our CTO himself has been working on for, I don't know, some times already. He will tell you everything about it. We think this is going to be massive after doing our market research in terms of where the need is in AI. But without spoiling too much, he will tell you a little bit more about it. Before we go over to the demo of the Video Corner, yesterday we teased you guys a little bit, and I would like to emphasize it here again, is that tomorrow around 5 o'clock Central European time, we will be announcing something massive, a big step towards the next phase of our company, our project, and our token, something that we have been discussing for a while, and we feel that this is the right moment to implement something super big, something that is going to be super beneficial for our token economy in general, and setting us up to getting further and further ahead in this space. And so make sure that you keep an eye out tomorrow for our socials around 5 o'clock Central European time. We will be announcing something major. And that's not only it, because today there's also something super major coming. And again, I would keep an eye out for our socials, because tonight we will be announcing a marketing effort collaboration with one of the biggest meme tokens in the Web3 space, with one of the most active and widespread communities there is. This is literally a top 35 meme token out there. Everybody knows it. It's a huge project. We've talked to them. What we are going to be doing is we are going to be going live with a new Alpha KEK model on the vertical stream. And this model is capable of generating custom, brand new, non-existing meme version of that meme token character. And we are going to hold a massive contest, one of the biggest contests that we have done so far on our platform, in collaboration with Alpha KEK and with this massive meme token project, ensuring that we are exposed to their community as well, and their community still can leverage the free environment that we have on the vertical stream still. Because as most of you know, we are currently working and building up towards activating our payment system. It's still free as of today. I would still highly encourage everyone to use it still if you're still there. But yeah, the revenue engine of the vertical platform is going to be a massive step also for our company and our token economy. Because as most of you know that have read through our introduction that we did last week, where we really went into the deep with our COO Freezone, that explained exactly what our new token economy mechanics are, where we are giving our own token, VertAI, giving it the most economic way of using our value compared to other payment ways. So we're going to be accepting fiat, stable tokens, and our own token as payment option on our platform to buy these credits. And VertAI is going to be the most economic option out there, with 15% discount compared to the other ones. And the most beautiful thing about this is that we are almost hitting 24,000 users, registered users on our platform. We have over nearly 10,000 active users that are using our platform on a weekly basis, which is just phenomenal. numbers. And just imagine that all these users are going to be exposed to our token as the discounted way to use our services every month again and again. And most importantly, we are on track of reaching 100,000 vertical users, which is just massive because with our new tokenomics, we directly linked the value of our token economy to the success of our platform. Meaning that if our platform grows and gets more users and more usage, our token economy directly benefits from it by organic demand for our token besides only speculation. So a lot of big things that have been announced last week, a lot of big things also coming. But without further ado, I think that Mac, this is time for you to show the people a little bit of what you've been cooking on. This is a beta version, and we still need to test it, of course. But we've came to a point. Well, I mean, Mac, take the lead, man.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mark. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in this EMA, and yeah, I'm back to give you guys some technical updates. Not only for the demo of the video corner, which will be very nice, but also to go over some technical updates since I was away from the EMAs. I've been grinding very hard with the technical team. We both have a fantastic team on the studio and cloud side, but also on the stream side, and I hope you guys have seen the improvements on the stream. It's been an iterative process, but we are improving all the time. Basically, we have a lot of UI changes, new models such as Claude, Vertex, also the AlphaCAG models, which Mark already mentioned. These AlphaCAG models are amazing. They have a lot of meme models, and we'll come out with a lot of more meme models. So that will be a nice marketing tool as well. So yeah, let's go over a quick demo of the changes on the stream, and then quickly go to the video corner. I'll try to share my screen. Do you guys see my screen? Yes, sir. So hopefully you guys have seen the new UI layout. Basically, if you go to the text corner, we've improved the whole sidebar, the chat sidebar, with also new input bars, and the AI model wiki, where you can easily select a model, but also see their strengths, their weaknesses, what it's used for, the tags, a description. So it's very easily to understand which model does what. And then, of course, let's go over and test some of the new features we have created. So basically, we have web search, of course. So let's say, what is the weather in Curacao right now? And hopefully it's right, Mark. You're currently right in Curacao, right?
I am. I am. I'm looking
20,
outside. So,
29 degrees.
well, yeah, it's perfectly correct. Like literally, it's not that warm. It's a little bit cloudy. Humidity is a bit high, but it's actually pretty nice on the island right now.
So that's good. So basically, we have implemented the web search for both the GPT models and also for the Google models, Gemini models, and it will go live for the cloud models soon as well. And they have, of course, source linking as well. Then we have the image analyzer. Basically, you can analyze any image. Describe, and it will describe the image. Basically, it's an image of a giraffe. Also, you can see which model you are using. So if you're changing your model, you go to the cloud model, for example, and you put in a PDF, which is possible with Cloud and GPT as well. You can put in a PDF or file and summarize with thinking mode on, which is the reasoning mode. It's also a new UI tooling. It will analyze this PDF, which is quite a large PDF, so it will maybe take some time. But then it will analyze this PDF, And since we are basically also in testing phases with the credit system currently, and we are tracking usage as well, this is something you will see as a user as well when you have your credits, and you will see the usage per prompt sent, but also your usage per model and the global usage of a model. So you will have very nice insights into every model, which we think is very valuable. Now, here it created a very nice markdown and a summarize of the PDF file. So that's quite nice. Um, then also in the image corner, as you can see, we have changed the UI here as well. You can very easily select your aspect ratio. Also choose between your image models. And then we have included the guidance image, which works nice as well. So if we go to a new chat and we put in the giraffe again, it will upload the picture, it will analyze the picture with GPT, and basically if we click on generate a giraffe, for example, hopefully it will take a bit of the style that it's given here with the image. Also, it should have a loading with an average response time, since we are tracking the response time of every model, and it will show basically the average response time of every model. It didn't show it right there, but it might be a bug. So here you have a bit of the same styling, as you can see. So that's nice to play around with as well. Yeah, the history tabs, some UI changes. We have the random prompt in the image generator or the image corner. So it will generate a random prompt, and you can basically send it over, and it will generate a medieval knights on hoverboards in a neolit cityscape. It's very creative, that's for sure. With a giraffe, even, because it takes the history. So that's funny. Oh no, it takes, of course, the guidance image. So it's nice to play around with, guys, especially with all these models you can use. It's very fun. So go check it out, please. So yeah, that are like the changes we've been making in the stream, and many more changes will come. I will go over them after the demo of the video corner. Um, so yeah, here are some examples already. I've tried to create the Leonardo DiCaprio and Matthew McConaughey scene in The Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not sure if you guys hear.
Let's go vertical!
I'm not sure if you guys hear the sound.
That's awesome, actually.
So this one is created with VO3,
Let's go
which is a
vertical!
very popular model. It's currently in our beta, and you guys can use it when the video corner is live. And the video corner will go live together with the credit system, of course, as the video corner is very expensive for us to run. Here's a funny thing I created of our team. Make the vertical team dance like sexy boys. Well, it's not a real dance, but it's fun. And yeah, we can basically also
Turning a tech team into a boy band. Nice,
yeah,
John.
basically, yeah. But you can put in an image of a giraffe again, and you can say like make the giraffe run. And hopefully this will take some time. The models are cute, and it depends on the model, but most of the time it will take around 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the meantime, I'll go over some of the updates, the upcoming updates, the upcoming tech updates. Mark already mentioned it. Next week we will go live with a new website, a new branding website, and it looks very slick. I've been working on it the last 2 weeks. And it also comes with new documentation of our tokenomics and the utilities. Everything will be very well explained. Maxime, our UI UX designer, did a very good job on designing the website. Also, what's a nice feature of the website, but also of the app, is that we will have translation feature. We are preparing to hit the Asian market as well, and we want to be able to them to read in their own language, in their preferred language, for example Chinese. So we're going to focus on a Chinese website as well. So that's very interesting, and you will have a first sneak peek of our pricing page. The credit system will not go live next week, but you will see the pricing page and our first prices of the credit system. So that's next week. It's a very big update. It's a very nice website. So yeah. So yeah, as I already mentioned, the credit system is in the testing phase. We are tracking all the metrics right now of how many tokens we use, how many tokens it costs per user, etc. Um, Also, you will be able to buy credits with Fiat and crypto stables, and you will get discount if you buy it with your VerdeI token. But this is already explained by Friso last week in the EMA, so I hope most of you guys already know that. Then, of course, they can always go back. Yeah, Friso explained it very well, and he's the mastermind behind this credit system. I think it works very cool. So yeah. Then the audio corner. I've been talking with some of my team members about the audio corner, and we have some very nice ideas. It will have like features like transcripting, voice cloning, music generation, all kinds of stuff, which is very cool. And we'll focus on that after the video corner is live. So yeah, that's a nice feature as well. Then you guys, the vertical feed, also a very nice feature. We'll have a feed of all the things that are generated, and people can choose themselves if they go public with their generation, for example, an image or a text, and it will go live in a vertical feed. And this will come together with also your own history, your chat history, where you can very easily go back to your history and find what you created. So yeah. And last but not least, but I'll go back to the last update, which is very big, after we watch this video. So this looks pretty sick, right? We have integrated the VO3 model, and currently I'm demoing the Kling Masters because this has a guidance image. So that's funny because we can, well, basically use a giraffe, and it's running right now. But yeah, as you saw, I've created these videos with the VO3 model. So basically,
Oh, oh,
one.
oh. Oh, oh. Let's go vertical!
It's pretty sick, guys, and I think it will only get better. So in like a few months from now, we can basically create whole commercials with it. So this is just a start. But yeah, guys, it's a first demo. The UI will be way better of the video corner, and you will have way more options as well in here to yeah, to set things. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this feature. And last but not least, I had a last update, and that's the vertical app, guys. We're currently designing the vertical app. Maxime is working on it. It will be an app on iOS and Android. It's on our roadmap, but we started it, and I think it will be very big if we have this stream on your mobile application. So yeah.
Yeah, so you're dropping a lot of alpha over here. That
Okay, sorry, I'm always dropping too much
yeah,
alpha.
no, don't worry, man. It's always good, right? It's always good. Tell the community what we're busy on, right? Because they don't know what we're doing behind the scene, and that's what we're doing these AEMAs. That's why we are bringing all the
Yeah.
different team members on board. You know, transparency is key. So
It's been a
yeah,
long time since I've been here, so I thought maybe drop some
no,
alpha that I've been working on and cooking on. And
definitely. So the reason why we are also developing an app, maybe it's funny to elaborate on that, is because we track everything, right? We have a whole mixed panel set up. We see user behavior, and what we really discovered was that 85% of our users are actually using the vertical stream and our platform through their mobile device. So what we are really striving towards within Vertical as a company is that we let our decisions be led by the analytical data that we measure on our platform, right? We do market research by asking people to fill out forms. We track user activity on the platform. We track our paid ads. We listen to the community. We really try to guide our product by the data. And the data clearly showed that 85% is using it on a mobile. So it's just a logical step forward to making a mobile app. And we just started with the designs. So that's pretty good. Mac, thank you for giving us this demo. It was actually pretty fun. I always enjoy having you here and showing us all the latest stuff you've been cooking on. Thank you for jumping in. I think that in general, we have covered everything that we wanted to, didn't we, Hidden?
Yeah, I think we did. Really excitement news and really exciting technical roadmap, as you guys saw. So super fun working on this project. And the coming weeks are going to be massive. So looking forward to it.
A small thing to add there is that it's actually pretty nice that we have integrated the VO3 model because it's very limited. You can only access it if you're in the States, and if you can access it, it's still kind of limited. So we managed to get access to it, which we had to apply for at the waiting list. And the beautiful thing about this is because we set up this US entity that we announced previously, which made it all possible, right? We set up a US entity to get access to US services that are not yet available outside of the US. And the strategy that we did that is already proving to be beneficial for the platform and for our users. So great stuff. Super promising to have the VO3 model integrated and being one of the first platforms to have done it. It is expensive though, but that comes with video generation. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is that I hope you guys prepared your questions because Mac is now here. I'm here. Hid is here. Fire away and feel free to shoot them in.
I will also check our community, but I think there was a lot of conversating going on. So let's see if I can find all questions.
Yep.
Let me check. I haven't seen any questions in our community chat.
That's pretty. That means that you had a clear story, Mac. We have nearly 300 people watching this EMA, which is good. Which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
No questions. That means that everything was sounding clear. Well, we're gonna give you guys one more second.
There was one question from the chat from Rascliest Rascal. Thank you, Don, for reminding me. Did I see something about 2 sex listings soon?
I'm not sure where you saw it, but we are working on it. It's part of our phase 2 strategy execution plan that we've shared with the community, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. And sex listing is definitely part of this phase that we are working on. So we are executing tasks on all these different sides of the company, guys. Mac is executing the technical side together with Kevin, David, Roy, and the other people in our tech team. Hidden together with me and also a little bit proud. We are executing the marketing. I'm also with Frizo on operations, ensuring that we track everything on our user side. We have Lawrence focusing on strategy. And of course, I am doing also a lot of Web3 marketing and negotiations and partnerships with parties like Sex and Sex is centralized exchanges. I always find the word sex a little bit, but we are working on it, and it is coming probably sooner than you think. But we haven't had the opportunity to create a set date for it, but it is coming. Yes.
Another question.
Yeah, so we introduced the concepts of our new token economy mechanics, the utilities of the token, and soon you'll be able to stake your tokens without selling them and getting a yield on it that is paid out in platform credits. So what we see in the space is that, you know, when you stake tokens, you get the same tokens, you get inflation. These tokens usually end up, you know, being sold on the market. We don't want that. We want our token economy to gain in value. We really turned into maximum value creation mode in the past few months, and we see that we want to stimulate platform usage by incentivizing people to get involved in our token economy. So basically, you have tokens, you stake them, and the amount of staked tokens will determine how much credits you get per month. And you have time to spend these credits on all AI services on our platform. So the beautiful thing is you can use those credits soon to get access to the stream, all the models there. You can use it to pay for compute cost when you are training or customizing models in our studio, but also during inference when you have your model all customized and you have it hosted in our vertical cloud. You can use it to pay for cloud costs. And the beautiful thing about this is you buy the tokens, you stake, you get the credits, and if you're for any reason done with it, you can just unstake those tokens, and you haven't had to pay per se something. And for some people, this can be on the long run, especially super beneficial. And these tokens get staked, we get total value locked. They are not going to be locked. You can stake at any time, unstake at any time. But yeah, it does get more people involved in our platform, and that's the main strategy that we're doing over here. We are maximizing value creation in our token economy by increasing platform usage and users in general.
Yeah. If you want to read everything Mark just said again in more detail, head over to our blog section. We have a whole article written on our new tokenomics.
Here.
Um,
You are welcome, Swiss.
There is another question for Mac. Do we get an animated model version soon?
Yeah, I asked to clarify the question, but basically, I guess you mean animations.
Like
Yeah,
GPT,
we will have video models. Sorry.
Yeah, the answer is more like a kind of Chat GPT Ghibli kind of model for animation.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like you mean animate. Okay, okay. So it's more like a style of an image. So yeah, um, of course we are working with AlphaCAC that is focused on memes, but we are also focusing on creating specific styles of images. You can already do that in the corner, but make this even better. Um, it could be a nice idea to really focus a corner on anime or whatever style you like.
Yeah.
So that's possible. I
So would
thought
they also be able to create, because I think we haven't tried this yet, right? The creating animated motion pictures with the video corner. Like now we've seen the giraffe running. We've seen some like real people moving around. But I think the question is more around, could they generate an animated video as well from the video corner?
from the image corner, you mean, right? Yeah.
I think he means the video corner.
Video, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. But basically, okay, yeah. What could be possible is that you can generate an image, like an anime image, and then put it into the video corner very easily. So make this kind of integration. Um, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I understand the question correctly.
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna test it out for you.
Yeah, I'm currently testing it right now. So I'm trying to create a Ghibli image and then put it in the video corner, and you can create your own anime videos in the
Yes.
on the vertical stream. Almost possible, guys. Almost.
Almost possible. So the reason why we are investing into the video corner, I think a small addition over here. We actually did a little survey, and we saw that a lot of people are requesting easy tools to generate videos with AI, and that's why we are so psyched about the video corner, especially with our new payment system coming up. We are really creating a big need in filling up the gap in the market in terms of AI creations by introducing this video corner right around the time with our payment system. And the beautiful thing about this is if this causes more inflow of users because we have these video generating capabilities, again, guys, that brings these people in, they get exposed to VertAI, they see the discount, they're incentivized to get involved in our token economy and use the token to use our platform. And therefore, again, connecting the platform success and its features to the success of our token economy. So massive. All right. Is this a question again, Hidde? I think this is going to be the last question.
From the chat, from Leon.
Yeah, from Leon. Well, the collaborative subscription so that 2 or more people can have access to vertical resources will be a great idea for a corporate environment. Increasing the adhesion, reach, not just individual subscription. Yeah, so we are working, of course, for a corporate subscription account. And this is exactly the purpose of it, right? To get one account where you have different users under that account that can use the services through that account. So yes, Leon, this is something we are indeed going to implement within our payment system. Great question. All right, guys. Well, I think we can wrap it up. We've been 34 minutes in. We have over 300, nearly 350 people watching, which is actually a great outcome. Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we shared with you, with that Max showed you. A small reminder again, tonight, a big announcement of a marketing collaboration with one of the biggest meme tokens in the space. So keep an eye out for our socials, and as well keep an eye out for our socials tomorrow when we are dropping a major step in the development of our company and our project and our token economy as a whole. For now, I think it's the Vertical team tuning out. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening. Have a great night and day wherever you are in the world. And we see you guys next week. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.